What up, y'all? Fats here with another banger. Today we got another NFL discussion video with the NFL season going crazy right now. We gotta let some stuff out so y'all know how I feel before the playoffs to make sure I don't switch up or nothing like that. And as y'all know by the title, today we're gonna be talking about the Los Angeles Chargers and my thoughts on them. Do I think they're overrated, underrated, just properly rated? Are they gonna make the playoffs? Are they not? All my thoughts about them. And this is a team where around the world, everyone loved this team before the season. Everyone was talking how they're going to make the playoffs, how they were going to maybe make the Super Bowl, how Justin Herbert was top 5, how they're just different, right? And I'm not even saying I don't agree with that, but let me get into my thoughts of the Los Angeles Chargers. This is coming off a win against the Cardinals where it was very clutch. I think they're now 6-5, and this is going into week 13, I believe, right? We're going into week 13. And, my channel just started. It's something that I need to bring to you guys. Make sure to subscribe. Y'all see all the consistency in the content. So let's get into the Chargers, bruh. Hey, I don't know why, the whole world was telling me that this team was going to make the Super Bowl, that division that they're in is going to be the best division, they're the best team in the division, all this stuff, right? And the thing with me is, I understand what they're talking about. Okay, so let's go to last year, right? They missed the playoffs in the last game of the season. The Raiders beat them in an insane game in overtime. It was the last game, literally, of the year. And I think it was Sunday Night Football or Monday Night Football or whatever. And, the Raiders won that. They could have tied, and they didn't. And they both would have made the playoffs, but the Raiders knocked them out, right? So last year, it was, they're this close, So it was their defense wasn't the greatest. So in the offseason, they get J.C. Jackson, they get Khalil Mack, they got someone else. They got someone else too, I believe. They had Derwin James who's healthy. They had Bosa. Their defense is supposed to be really good, and in their offense, you have a young Justin Herbert who's emerging as top 5 quarterback, who's emerging with his talent to be an all-time great franchise QB. Right? You got Mike Williams, you got Keenan Allen, you got Austin Eckler. Correct, right? You have a lot of firepower everywhere, right? So going into season, everyone's telling me that this team's going to make Super Bowl. This is one of the best teams in the NFL. This team is crazy. With me, I'm more of a I gotta see it before I believe it type of guy, right? And that's with the Mahomes and Josh Allen debate that I have on my channel. If you make sure to go check it out if you haven't. Who's better? Josh Allen cannot beat Mahomes in the playoffs. Speaking of the playoffs, I haven't seen Justin Herbert in the playoffs, bro. I haven't seen this team learn how to win consistently. I haven't seen this team do anything. You feel me? I've seen him insane throws from Justin Herbert and potential. I've seen it, but I haven't seen them in the playoffs. I haven't seen Justin Herbert in the clutch. I have seen Justin Herbert in the clutch actually in the regular season, and at least this year, a lot of times they don't win. They can't make a game-winning drive. And this year they have been injured on the offensive side of the ball. Keenan Allen is finally back for sure now. Mike Williams is in and out, bro. Herbert got injured in the beginning of the season. The defense, J.C. Jackson's out. He was getting cooked anyway. I don't know what happened to him, right? I think they have Samuel on the other side as a cornerback, but it's like I said, I hadn't seen it, and I'm like, they will make the playoffs. I honestly thought they were going to make the playoffs, and they still very well probably will, right? And hopefully do, because I want to see them in the playoffs. But I was just like, bro, you're just ready to crown them already. It just shows how the world just likes a trend ride. You know what I mean? And the good thing is, with Justin Herbert is he is very, very, very young, and you have to lose before you can win. So that's what he got going for him. So even if they don't make it this year, it's still he's very young and they can still do it. But they need to get better on defense, bro. Their defense, their run, it's 30 something against the run, or low, 28th, around there. Their pass is they be getting points scored on, bro, easily, dog. Their defense is not good enough. And then this year they have been injured on the offensive side of the ball. We're gonna finally see them healthy, I believe, this weekend ongoing. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens there. I still think Justin Herbert's a top 7-ish QBs, around that number. Everyone's ready to give him top 5, and I was never there, bro. I haven't seen him in the playoffs. I haven't seen him win important games, and it's like I said, the potential is there. I get it, bro. I get it, but I haven't seen it yet, and y'all just want to say all this stuff they're gonna be no, you gotta see it and then say it, bro. But hopefully, if they do make the playoffs this year, hopefully we can see what they do in the playoffs. It's just I'm very concerned with their defense, with their offense at full strength with Eckler, Mike Williams, and Keenan Allen, and Everett and Palmer. Honestly, I think they'll be alright on offense. I think they'll be just fine. I think Herbert is actually really good, They haven't been healthy this year. That's another thing. And they're still 6-5 and have won some close games. 2 against the Chiefs that were close that they lost. Kelsey just kills them, bro. That's the thing, bro. This division was supposed to be amazing. Just the Chiefs own the fucking division. Or you see, the Chiefs own that division. Always have Mahomes has owned that division. He's 20, 7-3 against it. Like, I don't think he's ever lost at home or away or some shit against that. Like, it's actually ridiculous. And I mean, the Broncos and Raiders are just lost cause. At least the Chargers are 6-5, you know, and have a chance to make the playoffs. So that's how I feel about the Chargers. You know, I'm not really on the bandwagon at all like that. I don't believe yet. I definitely don't believe this year, especially because of the defense. I like the offense more than the defense, if anything. But it's just like I said, bro. They haven't proved anything, and their defense was a struggle last year too. And they got all these players, and it just hasn't mattered. It doesn't. They're still getting torched. So I don't know. The coach is also, you know, he's a good offensive coach. I feel like he does go for it a little bit too much. And yeah, I mean, Herbert's really good. You know, Keenan Allen, hopefully he can still play. Like, I mean, he's been a top 10 receiver for the last couple of years, but now you got to say he's top 15. You know, he just slipped a little this year because of the injuries. And then Mike Williams is a little inconsistent, but he's also the best jump ball wide receiver, contested catcher probably in the NFL, and it also has the ability to ball out any game. So, and then, you know, you got Eckler, bro. And when the Chargers are down in a football game, Eckler is so good. It's actually ridiculous. So, I mean, there's potential and hope for the Chargers, but it's also, you got to do it to make me believe. I'm not a believer right now. And I do think that the world is full of trend riders, and I don't know how they were picked for any Super Bowl. Like, they're overrated, bro. They are overrated, but and the fans just make it worse. But I still do see the potential, and I think they're good. I definitely don't think they'll do anything this year. Will they make the playoffs this year? They're 6-5. I hope. I think they will. I don't know if they will, though, and I hope, because I want to see them in the playoffs, because they can prove me wrong by doing good in the playoffs, but it'll be very interesting to see if they do make the playoffs, if they can get a win or not. If they versus the Chiefs, they're screwed. I appreciate the support, bro. Let me know how y'all feel about the Chargers. Make sure you subscribe for all the NFL videos that I drop, bro, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next. Peace.